Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to BTM, to the Basketball Time Machine, your favorite NBA show on YouTube. So, Anthony Davis is now a Los Angeles Laker, a trade that raised, many unibrows. No, that's not funny. In order for the Lakers to get Anthony Davis, they had to give up a lot. They had to give up Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart, and Brandon Ingram. Many people say that this was a good trade for both sides. And on the other hand, you have guys like LeVar Ball who have their own kind of opinion.
But like I said, I guarantee, like I say again, it'll be the worst move the Lakers ever did in their life, and they'll never win another championship. Guaranteed.
I agree. So they're gonna regret the trade?
They're gonna regret it. I'm gonna have fun with it, because I told y'all it was crashing down. Now it completely crashed, but at least my son got off the boat before the thing exploded. I gave him a chance. You can rewind it and go back, and I said, if you get the three Ball brothers, you're gonna survive this. You let them go, it's gonna be a cold day in hell.
What surprised me the most about this trade is that many NBA analysts suddenly believe that this trade puts the Lakers into the title contender conversation. And just to be clear, they're not saying that this trade is opening doors to add another player to then become a title contender. They're basically saying that this is enough to make them a title contender, and that is crazy in my opinion.
So what's your reaction now to both sides of this trade?
I think it's a win-win for both sides. And when you're the Los Angeles Lakers, you have LeBron James going into his 17th year, and all of a sudden you're watching the NBA Finals. Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson both get injured. This now becomes your window to go for it. And it makes it a lot easier for the Pelicans to do the deal, knowing you have the number 1 overall pick. It was really fortunate that the Lakers were able to get the number 4 pick, which makes the deal more logical by both teams. And for the Lakers, still doing the deal without having to give up Kyle Kuzma. It's a win-win for both sides. You get Zion if you're the Pelicans, you try to build around him. And obviously, if you're the Los Angeles Lakers, you have 2 of the top 5 players in the game on your roster, makes you an instant contender.
Listen, you got LeBron, you got AD, you're in the conversation.
So it means that it is extraordinarily unlikely the Lakers are going to surround these 2 all-league stars with another name that would complement that. That does not keep Vegas from making them the favorites. You see it right there. The Lakers are 3-1 at Caesars. They are a prohibitive favorite to win the NBA championship this year.
My reaction is the Lakers now have the best duo in the league. The Lakers acquired the player that of all the players in the league is the most perfect fit next to LeBron. The pick and roll offensively will be unstoppable, and where LeBron has deficiencies defensively, arguably the best defensive big man in basketball, certainly one of the top 3, will cover that up quite a bit.
As I already mentioned earlier, I totally disagree. And don't get me wrong, Anthony Davis is a great player. Actually, that guy is amazing if he's healthy. But being a title contender right away, The Lakers will definitely be a better team. And I think it's pretty easy to explain why. Just have a look at the last playoffs. If a superstar goes down, you need other superstars to fill in and to take over. Just like with the Golden State Warriors. When Kevin Durant was down and Boogie Cousins was down, they still had 2 superstars that could take over, Klay Thompson and Steph Curry. So what happens if the Lakers have that situation? Like, for example, LeBron goes down again. Anthony Davis is not enough to compete for a championship. And the same goes for if Anthony Davis goes down. I mean, LeBron was home alone last season already. So they need another superstar. And yes, now people say that Kawhi Leonard is back on the table. And yes, that will make them a title contender.
He is expected to opt out of the final year of his contract and become a free agent this summer. Yesterday, Raptors guard Fred VanVleet addressed Kawhi's future with the team, and here is what he said.
There's nothing more that we can do. I mean, we've done it. The city's done it. This franchise done it. The coaches have done it. The teammates have done it. We've done our job, and the best way to recruit somebody and is to just be yourself over the course of the year. And he brought this city a championship, and I think he's earned his freedom in his career to do what he wants to do, and we'll all respect and admire him. And if he's on another team, then we'll just have to kick his ass next year. But hopefully he'll be back.
You believe?
If he doesn't stay in Toronto, I see him with the Lakers.
Okay, it's going to be very interesting to watch.
I got to be honest, Kawhi was special these playoffs, especially in the finals. There were people who compared Michael Jordan and Kawhi Leonard, and me being a hardcore Michael Jordan fan, I hate it when people compare players to MJ, but I could see certain aspects that Kawhi was playing well. Let's put it that way.
You got to be aware of the inbounder here if you're Philly.
It's off to Leonard, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger? Game! Series! Toronto has won! Fourth quarter points by Kawhi Leonard.
Back comes Middleton, goes behind the back and lost it. Lowry with the steal. He has Giannis behind him, gets to Leonard. He stopped a facial by Kawhi Leonard.
If Kawhi would decide to play for the Lakers, that not only would make them a title contender, but it would make them dangerous and also pretty set for the future. So that would be a good move for Kawhi. He would be in Los Angeles where he wanted to be in the first place. He would have a second superstar, a young superstar who would help him to carry the franchise for the next years. I think now it would be the perfect time for Kawhi to be on the Los Angeles Lakers. On the other hand, I also got to say, though, I liked him on the Raptors, and I think he's a perfect match for that team. Even though I was never a Raptors fan since Vince Carter left, but I think they have a nice thing going there. And I would understand if he would leave, but I would also love to see him to stay in Toronto. I think it's good for the Eastern Conference. I think it's good for Canada. It's good for the entire NBA. But, of course, NBA superstars want to play with other superstars, and everybody wants to play in Los Angeles once everything is set. So we will see. So now the question, what do you think? Do you think that the Anthony Davis trade puts the Lakers over the hump already, or is Kawhi needed? Let me know what's your opinion, and I'll see you next time. Peace, I'm out. Hey you guys, if you're active on Facebook, I can really recommend Open Court. As an NBA fan, you should find everything you need. If it's funny NBA videos, impressive highlights, or even NBA news, I check out Open Court every day.